Dawn, I know you've always said that, you know, Courtney's capable of putting up this kind of night, but did it surprise even you to see her draining those shots?
Actually, it did surprise me. You know, I think, you know, she's been playing well, you know, from a defensive standpoint anyway. And, you know, I think the basketball guys were good to her today because every shot that, you know, she put up seemed to go in. And I'm really happy for her because she's worked. I mean, she's worked her tail off, you know, after having multiple surgeries, and you want her to be able to see her work, you know, in the form of something tangible. You know, defense isn't all that tangible. You can't see it in the stat sheet, but certainly a night like this is one that she'll always remember.
Josh?
Dawn, you mentioned before the Tennessee game you felt like you were still looking for a signature win. Does this rise to that level?
It does. It does for a number of reasons. You know, one, it avenges our loss because we played so poorly in the first half against Georgia. Two, you know, I think it's a top 25 win. You know, that helps us. Three is we're about to go on the road and play, you know, a couple of SEC opponents on the road. So we gotta find a way to, you know, have this focus on the road.
You talked about how Courtney's in there for her defense, but was there ever a point where you had to tell her it's okay to shoot if you're open?
All of our players, you know, have the green light to shoot it. They really do. And she's one that, you know, I didn't say don't shoot the ball. You know, we always want Courtney to put herself in a position, especially when she's at the, you know, in the post. Find a spot on the floor and spot up. You know, I think, you know, we did a great job at finding her. You know, our guards didn't, you know, shoot the ball that well tonight, so, you know, they found her. You know, I thought she probably should have taken a couple more shots, you know, as, you know, how hot she was.
Dawn, the defense they played out there, I mean, is it getting closer to the level that you want them at every night?
It's getting there. I'm not totally satisfied with it, you know, but, you know, for where we're trying to go, I think there's more focus over a 40-minute game than, you know, it's been in a long time, and that feels good. You know, I think our defense is finally starting to create some offense for us, so we won't put so much pressure on our half-court defense. So I'm pretty good with it, but I probably won't tell our team that. Okay.
Dawn, do you think it'll be difficult to sustain this momentum going on the road for a couple of games and, you know, being in that last stretch of the season?
It could be, you know, but, you know, for us, it's a lot easier doing it on the winning side than it is losing. So, you know, for us, you know, we just have to, you know, from a coaching staff standpoint, we got to keep tricking them. Got to keep tricking them, you know, into, you know, believing in themselves every single day.
Any other questions for Coach Staley?